June 27. I'm going to see if we can get something on the top water bite. This time I've got the Shimano Scorpion BFS XG on that Berkeley Lightning Rod 4.5 foot. And I've got a Rebel Teeny R popper. All right, let's see what we can get tonight. I don't know how much time we've got today because it may get dark on us, but I certainly am going to give it a try and hopefully give you some action shots here. And if not, well, hey, that's fishing. All right, so we're gonna go start working the top water over here at the main pond. And what I like typically doing is I'll just kind of cast it out there, let it sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll just do these short pops, just like so. And maybe, oh, turtle. We don't want a turtle. Maybe we can get one to hit. All right, time is about 8:30, so I think we got maybe 30 minutes or maybe an hour of fishing to go, so we'll see. Teeny R popper. Okay. All right, let's get another cast in. All right, using 4-pound test mono. And we just need to give it enough something to get them excited. Just kind of coax one in from the shallows maybe, because water's not very deep here. Okay. All right, come on. What do we got? Another turtle. All right, let's start walking the bank. Okay, a lot of turtle activity. May get dark on us too, but luckily you can fish these top waters no problem. Howdy, can you catch an egg? I don't think I can, but we'll see what we can catch. All right, and again, I'm just using the top water Rebel Teeny R, and water looks kind of green, kind of cloudy. Oh, something's moving on it. No, I think that's another turtle. All right, let's work one over here closer in. Okay, I'm seeing some turtle activity, possibly some bass. Okay, all right, and I'll work it faster because, again, we don't have much light, but we can certainly give it a try. All right, let's get another one out here. Pop it right underneath this tree. Let's see what happens. Okay. I've used the hula popper out here as well and did some pretty good success. The only problem right now is I can't remember where I put the hula popper, so I grabbed the Rebel Teeny R popper, and I figured, hey, it's a night bite. Let's see if we can get one to strike. All right, nice poppy noise. A lot of turtle activity, it looks like. And hey, it only takes one good one, you know what I mean? Okay. All right, we got some folks joining on the chat. Let's see what we got. One-man show here, so bear with me. Okay, what's going on? Because it just got on. Oh, just trying to do a little fishy with some top water lure here. In this case, the ultralight bait casting style using the Rebel Teeny R. Okay. I've only brought the one lure, so it's all or nothing. Do or die here. Okay, can you wish a quick recovery for me? Wish recovery for you, sure thing. And then, okay, cool. Let's get back on. All right. And we'll just kind of work our way over. I'm gonna stand off from the bank. Do these little short twitches. Let's just see if we can get one to pop. Okay. I do like that gurgly noise it makes. Okay. Here, let me bring this one in. I want to take one over here by the, right over here by the, whatchamacallit, tree. I've had them before where they're just kind of lurking over here. Ah, another turtle though, holy cow. Turtle City. All right, we'll work it fast. Looks like we got some folks over here to my left. Just kind of work our way over. Pop it over here by the trees again. Sometimes they're in close, so we'll see. I'll work it kind of slower. Nope. All right, let's just pop it out of there. All right, let's go around these guys so we don't mess with them. All right, let's just kind of head over here, see if something will strike. It's getting in the early evening, still got some light, so let's see if we can take advantage of maybe the later evening bite and see if we can get something striking. All right. Let me just go walk across the bridge here and we'll work our way around. We're over here at Bethany Lakes, City of Allen, just north of Dallas, Fort Worth Metroplex. And it's that one I like coming to pretty much as I can. It's a series of 4 ponds with the main pond over here on my left. You got the canal here right in front of me. And then back down there is a waterfall and it takes you into the back pond area, or the lower pond. And then the back pond is out in that way. All right. And then of course over here, the horseshoe pond just past that playground area, and that's where they stock trout during the winter trout stocking season. All right, howdy, how's it going, everybody? All right, let's work our way over. Let's see what's lurking over here. Sometimes they're in the shallows, so we'll just kind of work our way up here real quick. Stand off a little bit, and a little pop. Okay. Pretty shallow here. It's like a little cove area, and just kind of work it real quick, see if there's something hitting here. If not, we'll move on. All right, let's work our way around. It's about 8:40 now, so I think that gives us about maybe 30 minutes before sunset, and then maybe we'll fish a little bit past sunset, because I've had it before where they're striking in the dark. Just I don't know if you guys will be able to see much if it's dark on the camera, but at least I can give you a little running commentary of what may be biting. Okay. All right, let's see if we can coax one of these bigger bass to strike. Work it in shallow. Let's take it back out again. All right. Rebel teeny popper. Right. I'm gonna do a lot of splashy splash because definitely want them to come running at it. Let's see if we can coax one to come and hit. Okay. Oh, something just rose over here in front of me. Oh, it's a turtle. Thought it was a fish for a moment, then I saw the turtle come up. A lot of turtles here. Okay, let's do one further out. All right, you can see this is not an issue fishing with a 4.5 foot bait finesse style rod. Little lightning rod from Berkeley and the Shimano Scorpion BFS XG and a Rebel teeny popper. And I'm gonna see if, we'll see what's biting on this topwater bite here. All right, I'm gonna try sticking with just one lure, no changes, all or nothing. Let's see what'll bite. Okay. Okay. Let's work it in the shallows, maybe. Come on, fishy. And normally, number-wise, if I come out with a inline spinner, you can definitely catch your fill of these small little bass. But today I'm going with this popper, specifically because we're fishing the later bite when it's dark, or when it gets dark on us. And I'm hoping this extra commotion is going to get them to strike. Okay? And let's bring it all the way in, because I've had it before where they'll strike pretty much basically right at the rod tip. Had that happen many a time. All right. Okay, so we're doing a little mobile fishing live stream here at the City of Allen. This is the COAF Field Team channel. COAF for City of Allen Fishing or Field Team. Okay. And right now it's a one-man show. Yours truly on the phone, Android phone, and I'm just kind of popping away with this one lure. And let's see if we can coax one of these bigger guys to bite that I know are here. And I'm thinking they just need to get a reminder that there's something here to strike. In this case, that Rebel Teeny R popper. Okay. All right, we got some folks on the chat here. Let me go check it out. All right, hello, greetings from Puerto Rico. How's it going? All right, cool. Glad you guys are able to join. Just fishing a little bit here. Let's just see if we can coax something to strike. Let's work one close in. I'm gonna work this one kind of parallel, acute angle to the bank. Okay. Looking for any telltale of some fish sign as well. So if I see it, I will definitely cast toward any surface activity. Let's pop one further out. Okay. 4-pound test line, bait finesse style fishing. This one handles 1/16 ounce, no problem. I don't know how much the Rebel Teeny R popper weighs. Maybe like 112. Can't remember. Definitely heavier than 1/16. Okay. And I'm definitely going to work it a little bit faster just because it's getting dark quick, and well, I want to cover as much ground as I can while there is light. But may stick around after the dark or after sunset and see if I continue to maybe coax something to hit, because right now it's slim pickings. Let's go on out. Little far cast. Okay, I just saw something boil to my right, but I believe that's another turtle. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Appreciate you guys joining. Just having a little Friday fun here, doing some urban pond fishing. And I've been out and about in the area in the Metroplex over there by Turtle Creek earlier, over there in Dallas, as well as Caruth Park and Hillcrest area. And then we did hit up Cottonwood Trail or Cottonwood Creek in Richardson. That one was a lot of sunfish there. A lot of sunfish. Okay. But now we're here in Allen at Bethany Lakes, and we're mainly fishing the top water. See if we can coax maybe something bigger to bite. Okay. Pretty certain if I brought out my rooster tail, Meps, inline spinners, should be able to get some of those little bluegill or bass to hit. But let's see if we can get something bigger on the top water tonight. How long is your 4.5 foot Berkeley Lightning rod back from 1986? Okay. All right. It says it handles 1/8 ounce, but it can handle 1/16. I've cast inline spinners with this one, no problem. And it's a fairly fast action rod, graphite and all the hoo-yah, but you can see I've used it a lot. It's all shiny on the handle now. Yeah. It's one I keep falling back on along with some of the other rods that I've been using for bait finesse style, ultralight bait casting. Let's work our way up here. Let's just toss one up close over here by the tree here. Maybe something's wanting to hit close by. Okay. All right, let's pop this one over here. It's shallow right here, but I think I can maybe coax if there's something lurking there to hit, because I've had it before where they're in inches of water and lo and behold, getting a hit. I do notice the water's blue. They put that blue dye in, so good news there to kind of drop that algae junk that you get here. That's brutal when you fish this place and you get all that algae growing there, where it's like everything's clobbered where you can't even fish it. So looks like they add the blue dye, so it opens up the area. And now we just need to coax something to hit. Okay. All right, let's keep working it. Let's go down over here. Working it shallow as well as a little bit further off the bank. Okay. I'm looking for a new BFS combo. I just sold my Zephyr BFS. Okay. All right, cool. Well, I tend not to sell anything. I keep everything I got. So for a new combo, I've been pretty happy with this Shimano Scorpion. I do have the Shimano Corrado BFS XG, and then I've got the Kingfisher Flight Feather, and then I do have a couple of those Casking Zephyrs. And like I was saying, I don't sell anything. I just keep it. I'll hand it off to whoever else in the family later, if not now, if they want it. I'm at that point where here, go ahead and use it if I'm not using it, you know. Okay, let's see if we can get one to hit. This fish is like the hula popper. I do like the hula popper. I just don't know where I put it. I thought I may have left it in my pickup, but I looked there and it wasn't there. So let's go drop one up close. Okay. Just saw something move from the bank. Let's see if he'll hit it. Just a little tail, something just coming right by the bank where it's undercut. But I don't see him actually taking it, so let's just keep going. You can see how blue the water is. It's very blue. That blue dye definitely knocks out that algae. All right, let me see what's on the chat here. Okay, when you cast sideways, do you put your thumb on the line and also can keep skipping on the water? No, I just cast it. All right. I mainly side cast with these short rods. I tend to fish or cast better with this bait finesse style on a side cast. Haven't tried skipping with this. I've tried skipping with my bait caster, and all I can say is it's a definite technique to learn. But I haven't learned it. I'm just kind of doing this right here. All right, let's see if we can get one to hit. Come on, come on. Evening bite here. Let's see if we can coax one to strike. Okay, a lot of splashy splash too. Come on, come on. All right. Let me pop it over here to this one corner. Right on the other side of those rocks. Let's get past those rocks. Okay. All right, let's drop one over here by this one point. Right on that point. Let's see if there's something lurking there. So there's a culvert right there and a point. And sometimes they're just kind of lurking right there waiting for something to strike. And I was hoping that was the case. But before we go there, let's just dump it really close in front of us, because this is really close to the bank, but it's actually like a foot plus drop off from the area around it. So I've had that happen before too, where I get a bass or two kind of lurking in that area. So we got to fish it. Okay, fishing the night bite. Let's pop it right over here. Okay. All right, looks like we got some more folks on the chat. Let's check it out. All right, how long you been fishing? A good while, for a long time. Today, fishing about, I got here about a little bit past 8, so maybe 30 minutes, but it's gonna get dark on us. It's gonna get dark on us, and unfortunately I couldn't get out here sooner, but hey, I got out here and I was able to wet a line, and I'm hoping that maybe the evening bite may produce something tonight, right? If I can get untangled here. Looks like I got it wrapped around the hook here. So bear with me as I clear this out. Okay, come on, where are you? There you are. It's wrapped up good for some reason. Holy cow, how'd that happen? It kind of did like a loopy loop over the hook and over and under the line. Very interesting. Let's see if I can get that out there. Okay, I think I almost got it. Just got to work it off. There we go. All right. Hooray. Let's try it. Yeah, it's starting to get dark on us, but I can walk through what I hear or what I see as it gets darker. Okay. I'm going to fish it out just a little bit out here because there's a drop off right here. Just go shallow and then it drops off. So maybe I can catch something that's kind of hanging out near that drop off. Okay. All right, let's try to get out here. Out there by that tree. Okay, let's see. Just kind of do this loud popping noise. See if we can get one to hit. Come on, come on. Liking that loud noise, that plop or that enticing sound. It's like something big eating something else. Okay. All right, let's go back over here to the back pond. All right, looks like there's some greenery here and there, but I think it's fishable. All right, haven't seen the snakes, the water snakes come out yet, so when they start coming out, that's fun. Howdy, howdy, how's it going? Magic hour, nice. Sure is. Let's see if it truly is the magic hour. Stand off from the bank a little bit and just kind of walk it in. Sometimes they're looking really close to shore. This particular spot is, I'd say maybe 2, 3 feet. This one's got some junk on it though. Let me clear it off. Then out there in the middle, there's some greenery. It kind of gets shallow there, and then it starts sinking down a little bit more again. All right, and I didn't bring the fly rod. Just wanted to go top water bite tonight and see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna slow it down too, in case they just want a slower presentation. Give them time to, oh, right there. Something just ran from the bank here from me. Got mosquitoes, mosquito time. All right, I see a spot here to try. Let me drop it right in that hole. Come on, come on. See if the evening bite's gonna get us something. All right, let's take it further out. Okay. I see a lot of green stuff growing, but it looks like there's enough space in between that I can grab it through the holes, which is very good for yours truly, because I don't feel like taking a bunch of junk off the hook. All right, let's go back around this tree. All right, catch anything? Not yet, not yet. Not yet. All right, but it's night, it's quiet, and we've got some surface lure here, and basically we've got all the combination of a potential big one to strike. Lots of commotion to get them going, remind them that we're here, and now we just got to get them to hit. Okay, come on, just takes one nice one. All right, let's cut it over here just a little bit. Oh shoot, I got it into the junk. I overshot it big time. I may lose this one. Oh no, saved by the bell. Holy cow, I got lucky. Woo, got very lucky. Okay, let's cast over here. See if something's lurking over here. I'm gonna slow it down again, just kind of give it a gurgly noise. See if they'll hit it. All right, let's work it faster. All right. And I'll just give you an idea of what I'm using. It's the Rebel Teeny R popper, okay? Rebel Teeny R popper. And I've caught fish with this before. And it certainly is fun when you're getting them on that topwater bite. I just don't know how it is since I started so late. But hey, this only takes one nice one, you know, make a trip. Let's see what we can do here. Standing off about 10, 15 feet from the bank. Just gonna pop it in. Short retreat or short twitchiness. Get that little gurgle going. See if we can get one to come and hit it. All right, I'm seeing some bluegill activity, it looks like, to my left. Okay, let's take this one up. Send it out this way. Okay. I'm gonna do this big splash move and see if we'll come and hit it. Come on, come on. I'ma feel it. Let's go. All right. No. Nice big plop noise. Sort of like an attractant to get their attention, you know? All right, let's send it this way. All right, let's try it right here. Okay. Got it pretty far out in the pond. Let's see if we can coax one to hit. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Mr. Teeny Papa. Now, more turtles, turtle alert. Let's go straight out this way. Big splash, come on, big splash. I'm gonna try it, just kind of take up the slack and then pop it. Come on, come on. Right there. See if we can coax them to come in. All right, let's send that one out there. Maybe we just need a blind cast to the middle of the pond and see if we can coax them to hit. Come on, come on. Nope. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I think you guys can still see, but it's definitely getting dark now. All right, hello everyone. Okay, howdy, howdy. All right, let's try over here underneath these trees. Send it out a little bit and then we'll bring it into the shore. Come on, come on. All right, let's take it up. Do another real quick cast over here. Still working it over here by the tree. No. Oh, man. That one hit something. Yeah, all right. For a moment there, I thought a fish hit it, but I ended up getting snagged on one of the cypress knees. Let's work our way around, get untangled here real quick. And this area here off to my left is pretty shallow, but since it's the evening bite, maybe there's something shallow. So let's see what happens. Just kind of work it in a little. Okay. When I say shallow, it's probably inches, less than a foot easily. All right. But you never know. Sometimes they're lurking right in here. Okay. Now I'm just going to keep this steady commotion right now. Just keep plopping through the water here and see if we can coax one to hit. All right. All right, let's walk across this way. Definitely getting dark now, but if it gets too dark, I'll just start walking through what I'm doing. And if I do get one, maybe I can find a spot where I can give you some light and show you what I caught. Because I'm not ready to go in yet. I started late, and it's been a while since I fished the evening bite where the sun's gone down. But I tell you what, sometimes that's probably the best bite. You know, where you're getting some of these guys that aren't normally out here or aren't normally being caught. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of bluegill fish activity here. Okay. All right, let's work it around. This one's got some junk on it, so I'll clear it. Some junk in the trunk. Let's get it off there. Okay. Clear that one out. All right. All right, before I go over here onto this point, I'm gonna drop the lure over here to this culvert area, because sometimes they're lurking right in here. So I don't want to walk right onto the point, and next thing I know, I've spooked, got some junk on that. Next thing I know, I've spooked something that's been lurking right in there. And I've seen some pretty decent bass kind of lurking around here earlier in the year when they were on their beds. Most recently, I'd say about maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, maybe a 3-pounder. Right over there off to my left, just kind of hanging out. minding his own business, not wanting to hit anything. Hate it when that happens, but it happens. Okay, let's get this salad off here. Woo, that thing's all over the place. All right, there's some more of it. Let me get that cleared off before I cast it out again. I don't think this will work out too well if I cast with it. I think I got it entangled on the hooks. Yeah, perils of fishing at night. Tough to see what you got too. So bear with me here. Okay, I think I got that out now. Now I just gotta figure out where this green stuff is. So they put that blue dye in the water, so that should help at least clear some of this. But it looks like back here in the back pond area, it doesn't look like we have that much luck here. There's still a lot of that greenery here. All right, I'm gonna cast this one close. Just kind of pop it right here. Just slowly work it through there, let it sit. Okay, nothing there. All right, let's walk up. Okay, let's see. Gonna get him one. All right, yeah, I hope so. Cross my fingers. Okay, let's work up on the point here and just kind of stand off a little bit and we'll cast real quick. Hopefully there's not too much greenery here to clobber anything. Okay, I see a lot of greenery up close, but let's get that up here. All right, we'll just kind of fan the area real quick and just do some quick casts, see if we can coax one to strike. All right, and then we'll work our way back to the feeder creek area. There's some shallows over here. Okay. Come on. Water's clear here. I can still see to the bottom even though it's dark, but it looks very shallow. So it's definitely getting sedimented over. This place used to be a lot deeper. Okay. All right, let's cast it out this way. Right out here, let's see what happens. Come on, come on. Let's hear it. I want to feel that tug. Okay, no takers there. Okay, let's work our way back to the feeder creek area. All right, it's definitely dark now, but I think it's still fishable. And hey, it's a noise-making topwater, so we can still fish it even though it goes after dark because they can key in on the sound. Okay, so I'm gonna head to the feeder creek area and I'm gonna cast off from the bank and see if we can get one to strike. Okay. All right, I see some movement off to my left. Looks like something was in the shallows and then cutting into a deeper part of the pond. But let's see. Oh, ooh, and something just moved over here. It could be a turtle though. Let's just drop it right in there. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna work it slowly. Standing off, I'm about maybe 20 feet off the bank right now, staying away from shore. I'm just slowly walking up. All right. Oops, that one got me. Okay. All right, let's go over here by the feeder creek now. Oh, wait, I gotta shake this baby. It looks like it got tangled. Okay. Yep, it got tangled. Bear with me. Gotta fix that before I can cast that back out again. All right. That one's kind of wrapped around the back hook. Yeah. All right, I think I got it. Almost. There we go. All right, we're clear. All right, I'm gonna drop it over here at the mouth of the feeder creek and see if I can, oh, shoot. Got away on me. Let's cast it out further first. Okay, other bank. Let it sit. Oh, something just boiled on it. Oh, man. Something boiled on it. Cast it out and I just let it sit initially. And sometimes they'll do that where you kind of do a little 6-second count before you actually bring it in. Man, something boiled on it. So, well, that's a start. Okay. Ah, geez, I got tangled again here. Bear with me again here. Getting tangled. A lot different fishing at night. Yeah, so let's get that undone. All right. Okay, almost got it. There we go. Oh no. That front hook is really havoc on that line right now. Okay, here we go. Let's go back here. Just kind of cast it out for now. Ah, there's some junk there. Get it off that. There's some of that greenery hanging out. Oh man, I did it again. Having a hard time with this because I can't really see the end of my rod, so I'm reeling in way too much line as I'm bringing it in. So it's all right. I'll get my mojo back here in a moment. Bear with me. Okay. All right, let's see. This one wrapped around the line big time. Okay, no, go the other way. Go the other way. All right, almost got it. All right, this is weird. It's seems to be hanging up on the rod guide. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it now. All right, let me just make sure it's clear. Yeah, okay. All right, let's cast it out that way. Open water. Let it sit. We'll just kind of pop it. Just a stop and go. Give it a little plop, pause in between, and we'll watch or feel for that strike. And I tell you what, nighttime can be the time when you get Mr. Big Guy to show. Let's see if that's the case. God, I did it again. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, let's cut off to my left. Or no, actually here. Right out over here on that far bank. There's a little flats area that usually I see some bass early evening come up there and chase some bait fish and whatnot. All right, and I'm gonna start fishing it slower. I'll pop it and I'll let the concentric circles subside a little before I do the next pop, and see if that coaxes one to strike. Okay, out. Ah, one hit it. It didn't feel big though. All right, it's a whopper plumper. I only brought this one. All or nothing, all or nothing. Okay, just kind of get it out. Something tapped it as it was just sitting. So let's see if we can coax them to hit it again. Slower retrieve or slower presentation, basically. All right, come on. Okay. I'm telling you, this is classic time to get Mr. Big Guy to hit in the dark, fishing with a topwater. So let's see what happens with Mr. Topwater. Let's go back this way. I just saw something rolling up here. Okay. A little pop movement here. Okay. No. No. All right, let's get it up above here. I'm gonna come back to my left. I think there's some green stuff that's gonna clobber if I go way to the left, but I'm gonna try working my way over until I do start getting to the junk. All right, come on. Let's see if it's gonna happen tonight. Evening bite, urban pond fly fishing, Bethany Lakes, here in city of Allen, Texas. Temperature's really nice too. It's not bad at all. All right. Short sleeve weathered heavily. I think we hit the 90s today too, but fortunately I was at the day job and unable to make it out sooner than I'd like. to be out here fishing, but I'll take advantage of this time and see if we can get something to hit in the dark. In the dark, fishing in the dark. It only takes one nice one to make the trip. Okay, something just rose over here to my right. Ah, I just got it in the junk. Okay, wait. Let's see if I can get him to, got it out. Nah, that's not acting right. Okay, let's clear this again. All right, I'm gonna cross over Feeder Creek here once I get this guy undone. Getting a little dark here, but I'll just start walking through this and just describing what I'm doing, and then if I do hook in anything, I'll definitely see if I can find some light somewhere and show you what I caught. But I am using ultralight bait casting gear and a Rebel teeny popper, and I basically just want to see if anything is going to be striking here at night and taking advantage of the evening bite on a pretty chill day. Oh wow. Tough to see where the opening is now to cross the Feeder Creek. I don't see it. All right, let's go find this other spot over here. There's a spot just a little bit further down that I usually can cross, even in the dark. It's like basically, I don't have to jump. You just kind of step over. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Coming up on it. Well, here, shoot, we might as well cast over here to this one back pond area. Maybe something's over here. This is the Feeder Creek where I'm walking up to, and who knows, maybe there's a bass kind of lurking in here. It's about maybe 2-3 feet at its deepest, but it's mainly really shallow. Okay, no takers there. All right, let's find it. Yep, here it is. In fact, I got a little rock I can step on. There we go, I just crossed the river, Feeder Creek. Let's do one more cast right here in the pond, or the Feeder Creek, and maybe we can just kind of test the waters. Maybe there is a big guy lurking over here somehow. I've caught some bigger ones in here at times, especially when it floods over. All right, let's go work our way around. We're gonna fish the other side of the back pond, kind of hit these couple of areas that are open, and then we'll get back to the main pond and fish that other bank that I hadn't fished earlier and just see what's there. And then at that point, I guess we'll call it. So you can't really see it, but it's a Shimano Scorpion BFS XG ultralight bait casting, and I'm using the Rebel Teeny R popper. Let's see, we got some folks on the chat. How's it going? Howdy. Any bass in there? There are, just they're not on my hook right now. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stand off a little bit and kind of cast out there. Let's see if we can get one to hit. Slow retrieve, just kind of popping it slowly. Okay. No. Yeah, starting to get the mosquitoes biting. Bummer. All right, I see some greenery, but there's a gap right here, so let's toss it right in the gap. Okay. And I can take advantage of some of the reflection in the pond, kind of give me an idea where stuff is. All right, do some short casts here. Maybe there's something lurking close by. Okay, let's work our way over. There's an opening. Okay. Just a short pause. A little gurgly, and then we'll let it sit. Okay. And then as I get really close to the bank where there's all that green stuff, I'm gonna pull back on it so I don't get stuck on it. There we go. Whew, a lot of junk on that one. All right. Let's work our way over. All right. See, I think I got some junk on this one. Let me clear it. Yeah, I got some grass. Got some grass on it. Let's get that off there. Okay, here's an open area between the trees. Let's try that real quick. Cast right about mid-pond and see if we can coax one here. Okay. Little pop motion. No, not yet. Come on, come on. It's evening bite. There's got to be something biting at night like this. Okay. Wonder if you guys can hear that popping noise it's making. Okay. It's making a nice popping noise, like a little gurgly sound. Boom, you know? All right. Let's go over here, another opening here. We'll go and toss it out here real quick and see what that may produce. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pop it and let it sit. Okay. At this point, it's all gonna be sound as well as feel. From a sight standpoint, well, I can see it as it gets close to the green stuff and I gotta pull it away from it. But other than that, it's blind casting at this point. All right, let's work our way back here. Work our way back here. There's a nice flat section here as well. Fortunately, it's really clobbered with a lot of that green stuff, so I may have to take a different angle or approach to it. But there is a clear area near shore, so maybe I have to do some short casts initially and then see what happens. So let me stand on this little frisbee golf dealie and cast to this one open spot I see. Short cast, let it sit. And I'm just gonna kind of pop it in there. See if anyone's lurking there. I just saw something move to my left. Okay, let's get it out of there. Oh yeah, it's really clobbered. But let's go right over here to my left. I just saw something rise. Okay. Just saw something rise here. And rule of thumb, you see some surface activity, definitely have to cast to it. Okay. All right, let's get it out of there. Oh man, I'm feeling mosquitoes now, big time. Let's work our way around. Okay. All right, off to my left where I normally will be casting, it's clobbered. So we'll skip that. And I think there's a spot here that might be open. So we'll give it a cast there and then we'll move to the other pond here shortly. Okay, and if I get anything, hopefully I can find some light and show you what it is. Okay. Okay, let's see. Just working it slow. Okay, coming up on that green stuff though. Okay. Got to get it out of there. Okay. Woo! I can see that green algae-like stuff kind of hanging out there. Okay. There's another opening, but it's really clobbered. So let's try this one spot where it looks like it may be open. Then we'll go back to the main pond and fish that back area where there's several open areas that may produce something. Okay, here we go. Definitely dark. All right, I'm just gonna cast it straight out and see what happens. Okay. Just a little pop, retrieve. Nothing yet. Okay. Nope. Coming up on the shallows, I gotta work it in. Whew. Gotta get it all over that junk. It is really clobbered. Oh, there's my lure on the ground here. Let me pull it out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. There it is right there. All right, let's go back over here, main pond, and we're just gonna fish these open areas and take us back to where we started and see what happens. All right, so it's got a fountain, got some water movements that may be helping. And let's just walk it up right over here, and I'm gonna just cast it out, straight out, and then see where that takes us. Okay. Okay. All right, come on, Mr. Fishy. slowly bringing it in. Getting that nice popping noise. All right, let's get another cast out. All right, tough to see it, but all right, there we go. This is that case where you definitely want to have your thumb educated and your reel set, because when you're casting in the dark like this, it gets pretty brutal if you get a backlash. So, yeah, make sure you got it dialed in, because once you get a backlash, it pretty much is game over at this point, especially in the dark like this. All right, come on. Just takes one good one. Come on. Fishing the Rebel Teeny R Popper. Okay. No, nothing yet there. Let's get it out of there. Okay, work around this tree, and then I'll come back to another open area. Okay. Let's see. All right, coming up on this one open area. I see a nice gap in the greenery too, so let's go and cast it. Just blind casting at this point, seeing if we can coax something to strike. And I'm really just popping it, letting it sit, popping it, letting it sit, and then as it gets close to the bank where I can see some of that green stuff growing, I'll pick up on it. All right, let's go back over here. Going slow because there's a nice little feeder thing here, or drainage deal, and sometimes the bass are working close to this little spot here. So you kind of want to walk it slowly as you bring your lure in. Okay, no takers there. I think I just saw something rising out there though. Let's cast it out there. Okay, let's let it sit. Let's pop it. Okay. All right, let's see if that was a fish or not. Or was that a turtle? Getting a lot of turtles out here, but there are fish here too. Just was thinking that maybe this evening bite. See if we can just get one. Just one, that's all we're looking for. Maybe a big one, if you know what I mean. Fishing in the dark like this. Okay, further cast. Work this bank here. Come on. All right. Okay. Just kind of keeping that commotion going, and see if we can get the bass's attention to come and hit it. Okay. Nope, no takers there. All right, I'm gonna cut it off to my left a little bit and further out. I hadn't fished really out that direction, so let's see what shows over there. Okay. Looks like some nice open water too. Don't have that green stuff, but they did put that blue dye in the pond, so. Ah, shoot, I'm getting some ant bites. Holy cow, I better move from this spot. I got into some fire ants over there at the other pond the other day, and whoo, that was painful. All right, I'm moving to another spot here real quick. All right, going around this one tree, shallow again, but it has produced over the years, so I'm thinking you can't just skip it. You got to cast to it and see what happens. Okay. And just kind of work it into the bank here. See if we'll get the bass to hit it. No, not that time. Let's try it again. Oh shoot. I think I got it tangled with the rod tip. Yeah, all right. And I think I may have got a backlash, so bear with me. Let me see if I can clear it. Let me walk it out real quick. Okay, it feels like it's good. Whew, got lucky on that one, I think. Yeah, pretty much you get a backlash in the dark like this, you're probably gonna be done. All right. Okay, let's see if I can run it parallel to this tree, underneath these branches. Okay, looks So I got a tree out to my right. I'm working it pretty close to the branches and trying to see if something's going to hit it. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, it got tangled here real quick. Oh, there we go. It's off. Okay, bear with me. All right. All right, here goes. We got about 2-3 more spots to try. And then at that point, I think we're gonna call it. All right. Let's just work. Oh, there's a hit. He hit it. Oh, he tapped it. He definitely hit it, but man, he didn't take it. Okay, we had a strike in the shallows. Okay, well, that's a start. Wasn't a big one, but it's a start. Okay. Let's just kind of pop it slow. Yeah, I heard him hit it. Oh man, I just saw something rise to my right. Okay, let's go over that way. Something rose to my right. What could that be? Okay, we'll let it sit. Little popping motion. Come on, come on. We got a hit. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a bigger hit. One that it'll hook himself. Come on, come on. Yeah, the other day I was fishing the same setup and I had a bunch of these little bluegill just tearing it up, but I couldn't hook them. Just way too big for them. So I guess that's one of the perils of using top water. You get a bunch of these little guys interested in it, but Mr. Big Guy doesn't want to play. So, but hey, we can always keep casting and just seeing where it takes us. I'm gonna bring this one pretty close to shore. Okay, all right, let's get it up here. All right, let's go to this spot here in between another set of trees. All right, there's a water fountain out in the background. Just get it casted out. Let it sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A pop. Okay, keep the line tight. Another pop. Tighten up, get the slack, pop it. Work it in. Come on. Oh yeah, come on. Only takes one. Only takes one. Come on, come on. Okay, nope. Oh, I just saw something over here by the tree. Wonder if I can cast to it. Ooh, it's gonna be a tight one. Let's see. I got it just to the left of him. Something rose up, and I don't think it was a turtle. Don't think it was Mr. Turtle. All right. All right, I see a gap right here. Let's cast it out further, past there, and see if there may be something out further. All right, let's see. Nice splashy splash. Come on. Move to the right a little bit here. Come on. Just kind of fishing the night bite. Cast it out. Get that movement, topwater movement, commotion, and hold on if he's a big guy. Oh, shoot. I may have got a backlash. Bear with me here. I'm gonna walk it out here just in case. What I'm doing is I'm walking it out till I feel like the backlash is gone, or at least the overrun. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay. Enough to get us by. All right, let me bring this one back in real quick and get it casted out again just to clear it. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. All right. I'm gonna work it a little bit faster here. Big splashy movement. See if that makes a difference. Nope. Okay. Let's over here by the wall and see what's lurking over there. All right. Yes. Yeah, we're trying for it. Okay. All right, we're coming up by the wall. You can see some light over here to my left, or to my right. Water looks kind of stagnant, but I think I see an opening enough that I can get a cast in. So let's give it a try. Okay. Big splash. Come on. Just a splash right there. See if he'll come on and hit it. No? Okay. Let's bring it up one. Get another cast going here real quick. I'm gonna cast it over here by the corner. Okay. Yeah, earlier this year I caught a couple over here by the wall. They were on their beds and cast my fly and caught them on the fly rod, as well as came back, did some inline spinner stuff and got them on that. But it's kind of slowed up now. Okay, let's work our way around, get to where we began, and we'll kind of do a little fan casting there. And then we'll see what happens, all right? Okay, and it's about, what is it? Maybe, what time is it? Oh wow, 9:30. Okay, well past dark. And I think we'll give it a couple more casts here, see if we can get something to strike over here when we first started. It's got some greenery, but it's fairly open. And we actually may go to the spot where some guys were fishing earlier, so I skipped it because I didn't want to clobber the area with, while they're fishing. All right, so let's work our way around. What do we got here? Any luck? Oh no, it's been pretty slow this round. I was hoping for some good action on the top water here, especially after dark, but it doesn't look like it. So I guess that's fishing. All right, let's come back over here. We'll get a few casts here, come around to this other bank where I wasn't able to fish earlier, and kind of see where that takes us. Okay. Okay, night bite. Come on, night bite. Do your thing. Okay. All right. Go over here by the wall. See if there's anything lurking out this way. Get that initial plop in the water. Maybe get someone's attention. No. Okay. Let's move down a little bit. Okay. Cast it out again over here. Walk it out a little. Okay. All right. We're looking for Mr. Bass. Night bite here. What do we got? Do we have Mr. Fishy? Okay. We've had about a couple of hits, but they weren't big enough to really hook themselves. I suspect they were either bluegill or some smaller bass. All right. But we're not going for the smaller ones. We're doing this night bite, and we're thinking maybe the bigger guys come out at night. You know, who knows? Let's find out. Okay, let's go back around here. I'm gonna go to that spot where I wasn't able to fish earlier, and we'll kind of fan that area. And if I do get anything, at least there's some light here. I can take it over there and show you what I got. Till then, I'll just kind of explain what I'm doing and see where that takes us. Okay. All right, so let's work our way around. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, got it sitting there, pop. Nice little popping motion. Got a lot of light here, at least, with this lamp that's behind me. Okay. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm tangled. Get that cleared out real quick, and then I'll cast it out here. It's kind of wrapped on the rod tip. All right. Let's cast it this way. All right, here goes. Come on. Come on. Yeah, looking for that big hit. Come on, come on. Ah, there's a lot of bugs in the air. Shoot. A lot of bugs. I can feel them hitting me right now. All right, let's go over here. It's probably because it's over here by the light. Oh, there's a rabbit. Rabbit to my right. Okay. Let me just keep popping it faster for now. See if I can maybe coax one to hit. All right, let's get a further cast out. All right. All right, let's see what we got. This rabbit is right here in front of me, and he's just kind of laid out, like he's taking a nap. Come on, come on. Let's see if there's Mr. Bass here. Very surprising that evening bite like this, and it's been slim pickings. What do we got here? Okay, definite slim pickings so far. All right, let's go right here. Okay, let's work this area real quick, and then we'll probably call it. Okay. Ooh, something just kind of gurgled on it. Okay. Yeah, I was bringing it in, and something kind of, it was like boiled around it, but he didn't take it. So, let's see. Maybe there are some working here. All right. Okay. All right, let's go back out this way to my right. Okay, let's work this area. Okay. Got a good silhouette of the water, the reflection on the water, and I can see it plopping through the water, so at least I can get an indication of a strike. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go back out again. All right, and just pop it in again. Let's see what happens. Okay, saw something to my right again, over there by the tree. Right over here, by this tree. Something kind of gurgled or moved about, and then over here on my left, something's moving about. All right, let's try this real quick. Let's go cast over there by the tree. Okay, see if that was somebody. Okay, no. Nope, okay, no takers there. Now let's go over here in front of me where I saw another one boil up. No. Come on, hit it. Very interesting. I certainly would have thought that we would have had a pretty decent bite at night like this. Okay, bear with me, I'm gonna clear my line real quick. All right, let's bring it in. I'm gonna do a faster popping retrieve. Let's see if that maybe coaxes one to hit it. Quick fan cast and kind of clearing out the line a little too. I'm gonna tighten up the loops on it. See if that makes any difference. Okay. Sort of like working a pencil popper, you know? All right. Yank it out there. Okay. Come on, come on. Feeling it. Let's go. Nope, nope. All right, let's cut off to the left a little. All right, way out that way. Long cast. Holy cow, this thing can cast a mile. Liking it. Come on, come on. Let's see ya. All right. I feel like I'm trying to fish on one of those ocean videos where the guy's out there sending this huge topwater lure and just yanking it out there and getting these big fish. Well, it's what it feels like, even though I'm not getting anything. Last cast. Let's do it. Right here. Last cast. What do we got? Of course, it's the last cast unless I catch something. If I catch something, then that usually means it's another 5 to 20 more. So I guess if you don't want to watch anymore, you definitely want to hope I don't catch anything. Oh, well, it looks like that's the case. All right, well, we tried. on the Shimano Scorpion BFS 6G on the Rebel Teeny R popper. Okay, Teeny R popper. Okay. Appreciate you guys joining tonight, and hopefully we'll be able to do this again, and this time maybe I'll be able to catch a fish or two. Next time I catch you out there, and good luck, good fishing.